2, 3, 4.
Hey, what's up, good people? What is up? We are back here again on another episode on a marvelous Monday at Pure Chat Live. I am your host, Damien Jackson. For the ones that don't know me, now you do. Hopefully, everything is well with everyone. Hopefully, you had a safe weekend. And guys, if you like what you see, like what you hear, make sure you click on the like button, the heart button. I think that's the emoji hugging the heart. Wow, cry, laugh, whatever emoji you like, just drop it. And make sure you're sharing it with somebody that you know, somebody that you don't know, your family, your friends, all on your page and everything else. Bring them on in with us, guys. It's fall. And so when fall comes around, boom. Hey, we here with the fair. We here with the fair. Come on here. I hope you guys are going. But if you're not, it's all good too. And we're talking about your favorite moment or your favorite favorite time that you had while you were at the fair. You know, something that you will always remember, or you know, whether you enjoyed it or not, whatever you know the case is. Like I said, it's so many fairs. If you're in South Carolina, it's a lot of fairs that I know of. I think I know of 4. That's including county fair and state fair. I've been to all 4. I've been to the state fair. I've been to what is that? Ladson Fair near Somerville, Charleston Way down that way, Aiken County Fair and Orangeburg County Fair. Now I haven't been to any of the upper state fairs or county fairs or wherever it is up there. It took us a while to even get to the Ladson Fair because I would always hear people, you know, talking about it, but not actually having the experience, because that's the last thing I want to do, like travel about an hour's 45 minutes to an hour away just to go. And because my big thing is I don't ride fair rides. That's one thing. And because and you probably asking why? Because when I'm more comfortable when it comes to a theme park ride, because I know that this ride has been, you know, stationary, you know, put together, or you know, check it periodically, how often they check them, versus with the fair it's like, we put it up, take it down, we put it up, take it down. And you been there once? Yeah. I actually went twice. In that, and it happened to be in that same year. And the first time I really enjoyed it because I did one thing that I thought I was good at. I thought I would be good at. And if you ever in the Ladson Fair, or I think Aiken has one, they have this ride. It's a bull ride. And so, you know, everybody knows what a mechanical bull look like, you know, and so you had to stay on there, I think it was 8 seconds, and they would give you, I think it's like $100 or some $50 or $100, however much it is. So, you know, I'm thinking, you know, we watch it on TV, little bull rides and everything, and you see how people get thrown off and everything else. And actually they have little bull rides when you go to certain bars. If y'all ever seen it in a bar, I never seen it in bars, so that wasn't my scene. But I see the people, you know, getting on it, riding it, and you know, it's just throwing them off like probably about 2 seconds or 3 seconds into the ride, and they get thrown off. So I'm like, you know, I got a lot of, you know, lower body strength, whatnot. You know, I'm pretty coordinated. I wouldn't say the best, but you know, pretty good coordinated. So it was my turn. I was in line. It was my turn to come up. And so I was, you know, when you sitting and watching it happen, you trying to analyze, you know, every little thing that happens. So you was like, okay, I don't make this mistake, or, you know, I make sure I do this when it does that, you know, try to make sure you get it straight. And so here I go, you know, we on it. The little guy tell me you got to, you know, hold on one hand and something else he was saying. But here we go. The ride start. I'm like, okay, it's a little easy right now. And so it's back and forth and, turning from side to side. I'm like, okay, I'm good. I'm good. And so I'm like thinking, okay, about 5 seconds into the ride. Oh yeah, it's getting good. Now I got this. So no, I guess they knew, what would throw a person off if, cause they're controlling it. Duh. But I think it hit a spin and it jerked forward and it threw me off. And what makes it so bad, it was like 7.8 seconds. I was like, you gotta be kidding me. I was like, they had to cheat me. I was like, 7.8, you might as well give it to me. 8 seconds, that's it, man. But I was like so mad with myself. I was like, I'm right there. I got it. I got it. Fall my darn tail right off the doggone bull. Oh, I was so mad with myself. And then after that, we're walking around, just trying to get a layout of everything. And trust me, it's a lot of walking when you go there. I didn't expect it to be that size for it to be a county fair. But we walking around and stuff. Then I started to notice my thighs start to, feel a little tender. Man, later on that day, man, my thighs was hurting so bad from riding that thing. I was like, never again. Never again. For one thing, how close I was to, beating the time. And then on top of that, I'm going to be hurting after I get off of this thing. Nah, that's a wrap. But, yeah, like I said, I did give it a try and, such thing. But, the actual rides like roller coasters and all of these rides that go in circles and upside down, and I think they call it a little boat ride where it goes up and holds you up upside down for whatever reason that's supposed to be. For one thing, I didn't want to lose anything that was in my pocket, whether it was money, jewelry, or whatever the case is, because that's the first thing they tell you. If you got anything in your pockets, take it out your pockets, let somebody hold it while you're on the ride. For some apparent reason, every time I go by this ride, just to watch it, because like I said, I'm not getting on it. Every now and then you see something fall down. I'm like, dang, people just, they just, I guess because they didn't have anybody to hold this stuff, or they didn't want a person to hold this stuff, or whatever the case is, they lost some belongings. So, yeah, like I said, my only thing with the fair, I always go, if I go, I'm going for the food. Point hands down. I'm pretty sure a lot of people can say that because we have done it so many times. We're right here in Orangeburg, because they have a set time where you can go in and get your lunch and come right back out. Hey, I think it's more people in there the time that it is to go get the food than it is to actually go to the fair and its rides and stuff. But like I say, that's the only time you can eat crazy food, everything fried, from Oreos, Snickers, all the stuff. And that's one thing. I don't know if you guys have tried it, but I haven't tried any of the fried Oreo, the fried Snickers, and all that, all that other stuff. Because I mean, it seemed kind of weird to me that you can fry that, like deep fry that. I'm like, dang, if you deep fry that, you deep fry anything. And but when one of my friends was telling me, how they actually do it, they don't just throw it in the grease and let it fry. So, like I say, they fry everything out there. And it was kind of crazy because we was looking at a commercial the other day when they was talking about a county, I think it was a county fair or state fair, whatever it was. And the people went up to the vendors and asked the people that, do they have anything healthy? I'm like, really? That is the first question you ask when you go to a fair. Do they have anything healthy? Since when do they have healthy food at a fair? I don't know. Maybe they got it now. Maybe. So I had a friend. She lost her phone being on one of those fair rides. See, that's what I'm saying. Man, no, I can't do it. I can't. It says they're good. The fried Oreos. Like I say, yeah, I never tried it. I never had the heart to even try it. I would see people eating it. I'd be like, I want to taste it, but I don't want to taste it. I'm like, I don't want to taste fried chocolate cream. I don't know. That they're good. I used to make them fried Oreos. Yeah, I'm gonna take y'all word for it. Maybe one day I'll get up the nerve to actually try it. Like I said, I was just kind of skeptic about it, you know. Fried Oreo, fried Snicker. I'm like, I like Snickers ice cream. I like the Snickers in ice cream. I like just plain Snickers, but to actually put dough on it or whatever it is they dip it in and to fry it, I'm like, yeah. I like some stuff. I got to stay original. The fried Oreos are so sweet. Too much sugar. And that's another thing. I'm like, okay, if you frying all of this stuff is, and I'm pretty sure you don't eat it right fresh out the grease. I'm not sure whether you let it cool or whatnot or whatever the case is. Like I said, I don't know. I'll bring you some after my baker bakes. Guys, we're gonna give it a shot. Like I said, I'm not gonna sway from it. Matter of fact, we will have a moment a live episode of, you know, after if I go, I put it like that. If I go, I'll let you guys know how everything goes and the foods that I tried and all that good stuff. Matter of fact, when I do I make sure I do the live while I'm at the fair. So you can't say, yeah, he say he ate it, but he did. We ain't seen him. So yeah, I'm gonna actually do the actual live while at the fair, and trying all the many different, yeah, diabetes and all that. I'll be to have me in a sugar coma or something. Talking about, you know, like, man, shoot. And I know if the Oreo sweet, like Snickers got like nougat, they got chocolate, they got caramel. Yeah, you done for.